last live crashed, so I opened a new one. No one watching. Yep. That's how it always starts. Hello, welcome back to my chat, or the live stream. Apparently the last one crashed, so I had to restart it. I've noticed how bad conservative comedians are. They're so bad. Like, just hacky stuff. Like, you can write a joke and still have it be a bit conservative and whatnot, but, like, these guys, it's not, there's no thought process behind their joke. Their jokes are, like, just, like, always about transgender people. And it's always the same fucking joke, you know? It's like, my pronouns, blah, 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 blah. Oh, my God. And it's like, dude, enough. Like, you're punching down. You won. You won the election. Trans people are afraid of living. Gay people are afraid of losing their rights. You fucking won. Why are you still telling jokes about it? It's tacky. It's punching down. That's what comedians aren't supposed to do. Comedians don't punch down. Comedians are supposed to take the piss out of people at the higher ranks. You know. But conservatism, it's an easy dollar. Hello. I don't know what's up with my connection today. It's garbage. I don't know what's the deal. Maybe it's okay. I wasn't on my Wi-Fi. Now I'm on my Wi-Fi. Anyway, I was watching conservative comedians. They're so bad. They're so bad. And it's not that they're conservative that they're bad. It's just their jokes are bad. They're not funny. Like, you can be conservative and make jokes about the left and still have it be funny. But these guys, it's just the same. It's the same recycled jokes. It's trans jokes. It's my pronouns are dibbity dobbity. And it's like, good joke, man. I've heard it like 500 times from 800 other comedians. Like, it's just, it's hacky. It's hacky at this point. It's like, dude, you won. You won. You won the election. Hello, Talon. My name is Christian Wounded Fox. Pleasure to meet you. Yeah, it's the tackiness. Please subscribe. Yes, subscribe and hit like. Hello, Emily Scott. It's just like, get better. Hi, Isaac. Get better at your material. You know, that's it. Like, you'll go, down and like, apparently these are stories I've heard. Apparently, like, you go down in the Austin, like, comedy scene, like, in the Mothership and shit like that. And, like, Rogan, like, opened that up so that, like, comedians could have, like, an easier leg up and whatnot. But let's face it, he's gatekeeping the fucking comedian, like the comedy movement, which is why comedy's dying right now. Like, it's shitty because, like, no one's funny. Like, Bill Burr's still funny, but now, like, he's sided up with the Saudis. Yeah, I'm back. Did the stream really crash? Because if it did, I am so sick of YouTube. YouTube is starting to get on my nerves, but it's the only bastion of something that's not terrible left to, like, be on the internet. Okay, all right. That's why I restarted it. You know what's really funny, too, is that those lives are never going to get put up by YouTube. They'll be processing on my page for the rest of fucking time, and they will not publish it. They'll publish the ones where I'm in my costumes, and I'm talking about, like, that stuff. But then when I get down to the nitty-gritty and stuff like that, suddenly the thing's processing for 4 fucking days. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I'm drinking water and smoking a THC cartridge. Cherry Rush. Please like and subscribe. My music is primarily why I'm doing this. I just do this for discussions. And, and live, sometimes I perform my music on live because I can't get out to do shows, so I'll just do them for you here on live. If your face don't fit, you won't be able to stream. That's a very good point. It's a very good point. But I'm white, though, so my face does fit, you know? Like, because let's face it, they're all a bunch of racist motherfuckers. Like, so you'd think, you know. But, Hitlet Twin. That's the second time someone said that. It's serial killer vibe. It's the glasses, I think, right? And the jacket. Like, I'm wearing like this tacky jacket and stuff like that. It's because like today I wanted to dress like a dad. I just wanted to dress like tacky like a dad. And so there it is. Maybe not tacky, just like rough around the edges. You know how your dad dressed. Come on. And I love these glasses. What? Seriously? Dude, I've never been in the armed forces. Like, and I wouldn't join them. I thought about joining the Coast Guard, but I don't love this country enough to fucking die for it. That's for damn sure. And it doesn't care about me enough for me to die for it. Like, no. I would never go, like, also, if I did join the military, I wouldn't go AWOL. Like, but here, I'll take the glasses off so I look less of a serial killer. I mean, what, like, I've seen what people call serial killer glasses before, or like whatever. And I've seen what people call, like, I've seen what the cool people call, like, are wearing for glasses, and I'll stick with my serial killer ones, thanks. I can't read my messages as well now, though, okay? We know you haven't. Why don't you leave? I love drugs too much to work for Coast Guard. Many people have died for you, unfortunately. Crowley. Yeah, I have autism. I don't pick up on teasing very well. So sorry. I didn't mean to go overboard if I did. I know many people have died for me. I didn't say I didn't respect soldiers. Soldiers deserve the utmost respect. The utmost. Like, the conviction to go and fight and maybe die for your country, that's admirable on a great deal level. I just don't have it. And I'm not going to move out of my country because our president's a dipshit. You know, like, that's like saying that, like, you have a leak in your ceiling, so move out of your house. It doesn't make any sense. See, Hope, there's other people I know that would disagree with you, though. Like, there's soldiers that I've met that took their oath to the Constitution and not the president. You know, they're here to defend the country, not the person in charge. I'm allowed to go to schools. I do talks on, you know, don't doing drugs to kids and shit like that. I used to be a lifeguard. If you're insinuating I'm a creep, in the strongest terminology of both words, fuck you. The president is the commander of our army. Cool. He's also a piece of shit. And the army serves the country. And Trump has already declared himself a dictator and a king, so we don't serve that. I was a lifeguard, yes. Will Trump end the Palestine-Israel conflict? No, absolutely not. No way in shit. There's no way in fuck. They've been fighting for 2,000 fucking years. Okay? Even if you did dismantle Israel and like get things to be where they are, those people are never going to accept one another. Period. Thank you. Yeah, those folks are never going to get along. I don't know, Anthony. Look it up online. You can find like so many clips of him saying it. Like, he didn't end anything. Crowley, if you're a Trump supporter, get the fuck out of my stream. Like, seriously, I don't have time for you. Like, I don't have time for you people. You're not. You cannot be reasoned with. You cannot accept reason. What claim did I make? That he was a Trumper? I don't know if he's. I'm asking him. I'm saying if anyone is, just get the fuck out. I hate you. Like, no, man. Do I agree with the hyper left? No. Like, I don't agree with introducing children under the age of 10 to the LGBT community. Like, they can be part of it and just like, be around as long as everything isn't hypersexualized. Like, fine. But like, that's your business. It has nothing to do with anything that kids are doing. Just let kids be kids. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Or trans or non-binary, they will figure that out. They will. Give your kids some credit. Give your kids some credit in knowing who they are. Yes, kids get confused. It's called tomboys and tomgirls. Come on, man. I was a sensitive boy when I was growing up. I cried all the time. Does that mean I was a woman on the inside? No. And some of these people are way too quick to jump on that. And that's why I'm going to say something that I'm probably going to regret saying. I think a little bit of this is jumping on a bandwagon. I think it's the smallest percentage of the group. But I think there is a tiny percentage of the group that pushes it way too fucking hard. They push it way too hard. And they're too quick to try to steer kids in a direction. You're not supposed to steer kids in their direction. You show them the directions and then tell them what to expect, and then you let them go on their own. It's what being a parent is. Scott, your name reminds me of Scott Steiner, and Scott Steiner is a piece of shit, so it only makes sense that you'd be a piece of shit. I bet you touch kids, dude. Yeah. Because the only thing that you see a mustache and you think Hitler, so right off the bat, I know where your head is. Anyway, how do I not be an incel? Stop hating women in the short term. Like, if you want a really quick answer, stop hating women. Women are human beings. They're not put on the earth for you to fuck. That's not why they're here. Okay? Like, if you want the quick answer, stop hating women. Look inside to yourself for 5 fucking minutes and realize what your problems are, and then fix yourself. I have not. I'm actually terrified of breaking my my radius or my ulna by doing that. Like, I'm terrified of breaking my arm from that because I've already busted both my wrists twice. Both my wrists. So I don't feel like trying again. Glad I live in Russia where there's barely any black. I bet they're glad to have you there too, man, because, black people don't want you around either. The weed pen ties this all together. It makes perfect sense that these are stoner ramblings. Dude, this isn't stoner rambling, okay? That's a really easy way for you to like try to make it seem like what I'm saying, like, you know, to discredit it. You know, look at this kid, he's smoking pot, he doesn't know what he's talking about. The crazy part is I'm smoking pot and I'm smarter than you, and I do know what I'm talking about. I don't just find things and then believe them. Like, I do a fuck ton of research, man. It's not meth mouth, dude, it's crack. Get it right. Then smoke weed and stay the fuck away from women, Andrew. Because you're a threat to them, in total honesty. AI clips on Facebook? Dude, you fall for that shit. That's why you just brought that up. Like, yes, you do. Your very presence threatens women, Andrew. I guarantee it. What does the woman and the gay guy and the gay person and the white guy and black guy say after they walk into a bar? What do they say? I want to know. Uncle touchy vibe. Dude, if you got touched by your uncle, I'm sorry. Don't project that onto me. Okay? My rule when it comes to pedophiles is OBOC. One bullet, one cure. Let me put my pen back on the charger.